Hey guys, welcome back. We had our last fight where we were able to defend... Where was it? Yeah, we defended House Greed, which is about to be taken over and destroyed, but now the rabbits are a little higher. We finished our crossbow training, so now we're doing Veil. Oh yeah, crossbow training was 2 episodes ago. Last episode we got increased fertility research, which just seems like a big deal. And now we're working on Veil armor for the next 7 years or so, which will let our hunters have extra stealth capabilities. Here we go. The last 85 years.
Sad day for the Regency.
As long as the seat is open, morning will have to wait.
We've lost the Regent of the Shadow Cloak House. The family that has all my cool relics and stuff. Also the family of our cool 51-year-old level 9, almost level 10 character that has really badass relics on them. Let's look at Patrick. Optimistic, tranquil, bountiful, alert. Those are relatively good traits. Optimistic is a bummer, because I don't like it when they are wrong about their own aim, their own accuracy. But that's the character I gave the special weapon to. So I prefer not to use them as the regent. Oh, this one's slow learner. Asthmatic. Slow. These traits are kind of a bummer, and a lot of these other ones are older. Even though I gave them a relic that I would like to use in combat, I don't know, I might use Patrick. I mean, being bountiful doesn't hurt. Increased chance of having children, and then good traits overall, being high hit points, tranquil, alert, optimistic. Yeah, I may just use him here. Especially since he's 19, that's handy. Now we need a partner that hopefully also has high, let's see. Someone young with high fertility, hopefully. A trick shot, that could be fun. That would be a hunter type character with some tricks related to alchemy. Clumsy is a bummer though. Decreased dexterity is a bad trait for this family. But being quick is good though. I don't know. I have another trick shot option here. A little older. Heart disease and child tendency towards sons. She's already old and she's likely to die early too. Let's see. This one would just keep making enforcers, which is what we already make. 23-year-old greed. Nimble and hardy. And pessimistic. Yeah, nimble and hardy are great traits to have. I'm gonna go with this character. Seems like the way to go. Ta-da! It's a greed and a shadow cloak, they'll never get along. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Go forth and produce many babies.
It was a lonely life.
Lonely means no distractions, which means pure focus on your craft. That's a great life.
We just lost a standard. That's a bummer. I wonder if I should put Alaire in there. He's getting old, but oh god, 300 experience per year is so much. Even though he'd give people cocky, which is a bummer of a trait. My highest level characters are all in the crew. Let's see. Oh, alert would be a good trait though. Without gimping my current party, because he could keep leveling up my weapon. Let's see, this guy would give people alert, 200 experience. Yeah, that's a decent setup. The funny thing is that pretty much no matter who I pick, as a result of these standards that I have, the 3 of them, training my young people, basically no matter who I pick, that person's probably going to be noticeably better than whoever was previously there, due to the simple fact that they were trained by that person and are already higher level than them. This guy's not going to last very long though, because he's 65, but he has a decent experience boost for now. Watch him die right now. He died at the age of 60. Was that really him? Did we just lose the exact guy that I just... I'm pretty sure I just made someone a standard in the last month of their life. Awkward. It's a family that I have a lot of. Ooh. I do have a lot of these wickers. You're tranquil, but you're a reveler though. Insightful and optimistic. Tranquil and alert. Flincher and optimistic. This one might be... I might be going too young here. This person's tranquil and alert, which are decent traits to throw at people. I'm noticing that people are practically starting out level 7 and 8 now, so this whole situation with the standards is really working. So I probably should aim higher. How about a shadow? Let's see, 195, alert, avenger. Those are good traits. That's higher. It's higher evasion and getting pissed off and strong when someone dies around you. Although it's not it's a bit of a situational ability. What about up here? Low fertility. About 200 experience per year, but no traits at all. Up to 199. Ooh, insightful. That's a fun trait to give people. That would increase our number of good people for the, that would give us good people for research purposes. Let's go with that. That means that we'll have more people that are insightful, which means we'll have more people that are properly set up to take over with research at the Sage Rights Guild. That's an interesting concept. I didn't even consider the idea that the Crucible, or whatever it's called, could be handy for people, standards that could be handy for someone for purposes other than combat. Matilda agreed, region of the garden has died. I'm shocked. Someone died in this game. I wonder if they realized that when they made this game that like 50% of your actions were going to be replacing people that just died. Because it is kind of a bummer sometimes. There's the time investment, I guess. I have more males than female overall still, I think, so I'll probably go with the female character if I can. Brainy, nimble, quick, rebel, flincher, optimistic. Those are mostly good traits. Nothing really negative going on there, which is a good sign. They're young, so they'll last like half the remaining game. Flincher's not a good trait, but also I don't generally lose people, so it's a really edge thing. Ooh, quick study. But dim-witted. What? Oh, that's low intelligence. That's fine for those people. That doesn't matter. Nearsighted's a bummer, but increased experience gain overall could lead to some very high-level characters. So I'm gonna give Stennis a shot. Haven't I had a Stennis before? Oh no, Stennis is one of my cards in Gwent in Witcher. Oh, these names I have to keep track of. Oh my god, there's so many people here. I could probably find a use for Shelpa. Let's see. Oh, child tendency towards sons. Also quick study, though. A whole family of quick studies would be good, but I don't necessarily want to mess up the... I don't want to actively mess up with my ability to have population balances here. Brainy, nimble, hardy, optimistic, insightful. These are all good things. Let's breed a whole family of scholars. I just severely increased my chance, I think, of during this episode of getting a lot of brainy people. I mean, insightful people. I meant brainy to use as a synonym, but then I realized that brainy is also a trait in this game, so I'm just being confusing there. Alright, Veil Armor completed. Kind of refreshing to research something that takes so little time that it actually finishes before you have to do anything else. So I wonder if I should go for higher damage on my alchemists, or if I should go for higher armor. The armor will take so long. Although once I get one of them out of the way, it'll take less time. Should I go for that? Keep my hunters alive? Huh. I mean, right now I'm doing fine in combat, so I think it would be reasonable. Good offense is a good defense. Let's increase the power of my alchemists so they can keep pace in combat. And then I'll go for armor, probably closing out the rest of the game. It's definitely good to get armor at some point because it'll probably help me keep up with increased difficulty as the game goes on, because I'm sure that the last 50 years or so are probably going to become increasingly difficult, so I probably want to have the armor prepped by then. I doubt that the current difficulty is the last form of difficulty. That's a new one. They're attacking in this inland area because we lost the outside area. Well, it's not infected at all yet, so it's relatively okay. This one's a 1 out of 3, this one's a 1 out of 3. So yeah, I definitely need to defend one of these to avoid losing more. This one gives me bonus experience at the end of the mission. This one gives me a new character. Ruptures, Wrinklers, and Lapses. Ruptures, Twitchers, and Lapses. I'd rather go here. Bonus experience is nice, and also I don't like fighting Wrinklers if I can avoid it. The way that they take years away from a hero's life is a bummer. And they seem to be kind of hardy and good at running up in my face like that. Alright, so we need a new ranger character to sub in our current blank. What do we have here? Boom Striker, Blast Capper. So our highest level range character is this character. Nervous. Decreased accuracy. I don't want that trait. Bountiful, nimble. Nimble's good too. This next person's only slightly younger, slightly lower level, and they're actually younger too. Impressionable could be problematic. But if they're gonna get traits from my other characters, that's actually fine, because I should have been picking these characters for positive traits already anyway. So impressionable's not too bad. They're optimistic, and okay, that's also not great, but hardy for extra hit points and tranquil for extra accuracy is a good place to be. Let's give them a bone barb for that awesome penetrating attack. Knockback arrow, point blank shot. Let's see, more hit points and immunity to knockback versus blinding shot. Yeah, we'll go for stand ground. It's really nice how durable those characters get. Fortify nearby heroes with an armor bonus. Is that a skill I use, or is it an automatic buff, is the question. I think I'm going to go for shoot and scoot, because that extra mobility is really handy for ranged characters. Oh yeah, we need to equip you with your accuracy item. There we go. A steady hander is practically mandatory, because if I can make some really good decisions and keep our party alive if I can just try to guarantee that hits happen. Because our damage is there, but if we miss it, we're screwed. And an entire plan can fall apart the moment someone doesn't land a hit. Let's get this going. I think we got this.
Onward!
We don't want to keep the Cadence waiting.
Well, that's a lot of enemies immediately in line of sight. Spooky. Did they see me is the question, or do I only see them because of my crazy extra line of sight? I feel like Twitcher should be... Yeah, Twitcher should be top priority because those guys can't even reach me this turn. And Twitcher can teleport us and do nasty things, so... Let's see... This is the character with the crazy bow, so I'll get him in line of sight. Do I spot anything new while moving? Nope. So we'll take the shot. Hopefully this will work. Wow, 62 damage critical. I'll take it. I will take it. And we have a level 10 character. That's spooky. Alright. Chalk one up. Each kill increases damage bonus for all attacks. Absolutely. This character's gonna be fucking scary now. We're gonna level the crap out of this this relic. Hopefully we'll have a level 10 character to back him up soon, because he's capped out now, but he's also 57, so he's not gonna be around forever, unfortunately. I figure we spread out a little bit, try to get good line of sight on guys like that, basically. Can I target him from here? I cannot. I cannot. Okay. Let's try to get in range for some of these guys. Maybe throw something at them. Cannot throw something at them. Okay. I'll just camp behind this thing. Oh, Twitcher. That's a nasty thing to discover at this point. Okay. I can shoot that guy from here or from here. I have to be careful because as I approach, I'm entering Twitcher territory. I wonder if I can just throw something at the Twitcher if I know where he is. Maybe that's the way to go. Throw a knockback flask over here. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck you! Did I hit anything? I clearly missed, but I also don't know where the bad guy was necessarily. What if I smoke bomb? Oh, it's a small area smoke bomb. I mean, that character is kind of in the open. Maybe if I go over here... No, he has a bone bow, so he can't... He has a bone barbed bow, so he can't shoot from that angle. So I have to go over here, basically. There's the Twitcher. Oh! And there's something else. Yep, he sees me. Can I kill him from here is the question. Yeah, that should kill him. There we go, Twitcher out of the way. That's the only real threat, because those other guys have to approach slowly, so it's actually not that big of a deal. Let's just wait here. Do I press forward? No. I'll start next turn by shooting that guy, and we'll see what else I discover in the process. It's a big... Oh, there's also a lapse here. That's nasty. Is he going to target us? Nope. Apparently not. Yep, here they all come. As they approach, though, I might be able to line them up. Oh, God. Surprise Twitcher. Surprise Twitcher that's not apparently interested in actually single targeting me with a teleport, so... Oh, we just got Reveler? You guys only get negative traits from impressionables, what I'm learning here. Alright, point blank shot should wipe this guy out immediately. Get out of here, silly. There we go, plus 5% damage. I probably shouldn't be spreading out the way I am. Oh well, I'll just move. I'll move with this guy so that they're not separated too much. Because the more I spread out, the more at risk I am of getting teamed up on in a nasty way, or a Twitcher separating me from the crew too much. Let's press forward a little bit. Oh, there's another one right there. Well, there's no way to line them up so I can hit them both at once, so I'll just have to take them one at a time. Yay, hit him against the wall. No stun, though, as far as I can tell. You'll stay put. Let's see what I can do with these guys. First priority, I think, is the lapse. Lapses are nasty. I don't think I can get in a position to... Maybe if I come over here, I might be able to line a couple guys up. There we go. So I'm about to get knocked back, unfortunately. Oh, Twitcher. Does he see me, though? Anyway, this is really handy for damage. Not so handy for the fact that I'm going to get stunned, probably. Ow. Yep, there's a stun, but I'll take it for the double kill. Alrighty. Now it's up to 2 alchemists to take care of 1 exploding character, which I'm sure they can. Let's make forward progress here so I can keep moving. Precision flask. You say it's precision. And you're right. Okay. Let's see. So am I missing anything over here? Is there like a bridge I'm missing out on? Because I did not explore that direction, so I could be missing out on something important. Oh well, we know there's bad guys here, so I should just head that way, I think. Hopefully not get surprised too bad by the Twitcher. Alright, we'll see how this goes. It's up to them to move next turn. Here comes that guy. Is the Twitcher... The biggest concern is whether the Twitcher's going to teleport someone. Though if I act fast enough, we could be good. Oh, he's running away. Alright. That gives me more mobility here. What if I throw bees out there? That'd be fun. Let's see. Just center it on them for funsies. Hey, look, buddy. Bees! That'll end well for you. That was probably a terrible idea. He's gonna run up to me and explode on me, isn't he? Anyway. Let's try to relocate ourselves to get a better line of sight. Hello. Surprise. Can I hit them from here? Two at once? Yes, I can. It won't kill, though. Unless I do knockback shot. That might kill. But only do 8 to 9 damage. Damn it. Take the shot. Maybe the explosion will kill him from his friend. Shouldn't stand so close together, buddy. Yep, there they go. Yeah, now I'm getting to use their explosive capacities against them. Just keep pressing forward. We can attack these guys from every side at once. Let's see. Where's that other guy that's camping out? Can I get line of sight on him? I can't see him. Oh, there he... Oh, he's just behind that stump. That's awkward. Alright. I should probably really just throw something at this guy. The bees was pointless. I don't know why I did that. I should be killing this dude. I just like the idea of the bees. They're fun.
Another notch.
That's a really dangerous area. It's covered in bees and acid. Alright, let's stay put. I don't want to get too close to the Twitcher in case he aggroes and pulls us over. That one explosive guy's having really weird patterns. He's just gonna hang out over there. Is the Twitcher gonna do something nasty? Oh, now all the bees are spreading out. What a weird characteristic. They totally do move around as units. Okay. So shoot this guy in the face, obviously. Don't want him sneaking up on us, and we don't want to forget about him, because then I'll go crazy trying to find him afterwards. We have a 10% damage bonus on that guy now. That shit's scary. Alright. We'll start pressing forward, but not in the way of my character, so we don't get shot by what he does next. Point blank shot. Not much reason for point blank shot, but if I move forward, I'll be in range to do stuff soon. So we'll keep pressing forward, just so we don't waste our turn. Shoot him in the face. Nice and just barely outside of his acid range, so I'm safe. And I have shoot and scoot, so I can keep pressing forward and approach this Twitcher. I've created a problem by putting those bees there. That was dumb. Now they're just going to be a hazard for me. Oh well. I will slowly approach around this corner. And next turn, I think I'll be better equipped. I can approach here. He can't see past that bush, can he? Maybe he can. Oh well. If a Twitcher teleports me, we're not actually in that much danger. Because he can't really teleport me to an ambush location. Like, he's just going to be teleporting me a little bit out of line of sight. Can I shoot a Flaro out there? Yeah, let's just get a proper review of what might be hidden back there. It's just those guys. Alright, those guys might be the last guys left on the map. He's just gonna try to hide there? Nope, he moved a little bit more. Okay, that's bad. Or not. Or it's negligible. That's cool too. Creepy bees are all crawling around. 25 to 29 damage just from melee alone. Wow. What about hack and slash? What if I do that? Can I actually melee him to death? Not quite. I tried. Alright. Well, at least you tried, buddy. Can I get in range to shoot the guy way out there? I can. Cool. Let's take him out before he surprises us. There we go. And just for funsies, let's get a melee kill with our alchemist. Oh, just stay put, buddy. What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, I guess we might as well scoot. We have nothing else here to be here for. So if this isn't the last enemy, I can at least be on my way. But maybe he's the last enemy. Maybe. He's not the last enemy. Okay. Well, we're going out this way then. Whee! Someone's hiding in the forest off in that corner, apparently. So we're just gonna have to head that way. I should have shot a Flaro is what I should have done. Oh, there he is. Found him. He's not even dangerous. This is gonna be easy. Unless you're hiding a secret back there. I do get a kick out of the fact that the bees get their own move action now. Alright, we just have to run for it, past all the acid and everything. Yeah, this whole pack is definitely well equipped for what I've been doing. Let's see. I'll move forward just to try to see if I can line of sight anything else. Was that another guy over there? I think that was. Alright. Let's see if I can get in position to see him again. Not really, huh? That's a bummer. I just put myself in line of sight then. We'll shoot this guy. We can at least try to scoot out of the way a little bit. Or maybe even re-establish line of sight. Oh, I just positioned myself so that I'm going to get knocked back, darn I. That's probably a mistake. Oh well. So there's a bad guy like somewhere over here, basically. Behind the tree? Yep. That might be the last guy, too. We'll see what he does. I mean, he can't kill someone in one turn. They're not that strong, so I should be fine. But, you know. Here he comes! Oh, he didn't do anything? He's just gonna stop? That's an interesting strategy. I'm just gonna back off for a second here then, and then I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Funsies. So he's probably it. If not, there's just someone hiding in the forest somewhere. Nope, he's that. That's it.
Wow. Watching this was just like seeing the battle at Screed's Gate again. We didn't tell you about that one, did we?
I don't believe so.
You've told me about it so many times. You've told me about it so many times. I'm so tired of hearing about it. Okay, so... Wow. This is a milestone here. We have an entire party of people that are above level 9. Everyone's level 9 and we have one level 10 who unfortunately is likely to die before the next fight starts. But it means we'll just have to pass his weapon on to someone else and they'll we'll have another person with an increasingly powerful, crazy weapon. As the last 80 years pass by in this game. That's scary. We have 2 locations now that are 2 out of 3, because Rabbit did not come up during that fight, which is already 2 out of 3. So now if Rabbit and Greed show up in the same fight, I have to pick a family to keep. I'd probably keep the Rabbit family, because the Greed family is the melee family. Meanwhile, the Rabbit the Rabbit family has been great, because they're already people. They're a family that has increased fertility, and then I put them on a location that has increased fertility. Like, that's some crazy synergy right there that powers my whole kingdom. Anyway, let's press forward. Amanda Shadowcloak, partner of Regent Pass Wicker, has died at the age of 67. How old is Wicker now? 65. Okay. Don't have to put a lot of thought into who I pick here, because he's going to be dying soon anyway, at which point being a partner doesn't matter anymore. Let's see, he's a hunter. This would make trick shots, child tendency sons, clumsy, nope, bad traits. Super high chance of children, child tendency daughters, asthmatic, nope. Just pick someone who has a high chance and does not have bad... Jesus Christ. What happened to the Shadowcloak family? They all have terrible traits. Ooh. Hardy. Puny, hardy. Puny is not that big of a deal. Actually, Puny doesn't matter at all for hunters, and Hardy has extra hit points, rebel... Yeah. Get in there, Rabbit. Get busy for the next, I don't know, 2 years that guy's alive. I'm gonna have to replace him this episode, probably. Like in a couple minutes.
Ah.
Seems like this came just in time. You were starting to get that look.
What look? I had the same face for years. People always said it was rather inviting.
I wasn't talking about yours.
Oh.
The Lash. A single red horse with a mute rider has arrived at the capital, which can only mean one thing. The Lash is open and accepting applicants. An extraordinarily dangerous and harrowing tournament, the Lash is a 12-year commitment, with each year consisting of a different trial. Jana Shadowcloak asks for permission for the near-suicidal attempt. Sure, why not? Have fun. I'm not using you for anything in particular, so if you want to... I'm well aware that my population currently exceeds the demands of what I actually need, so if people want to have crazy things happen, let's give it a shot. Maybe something cool will happen 12 years from now. Certain death? Jana Shadowcloak hops on the horse and rides off with the mute. Your mind reels at the thought of what the next 12 years will be like for that hero. And now they're out of my retinue. I mean, I didn't pick someone to do it. They volunteered, so if that's what they're into, have at it. I don't know if I'd send someone again. I don't think I would just pick someone to send there if they weren't actively wanting to. These heroes seek adventure, and I can't give them all adventure at the same time, unfortunately. Alright, a regent of the Warren has died at age 70. Not the rabbits. Alright, we need a new rabbit family here. Shadowjacks and Blast Cappers, all these crazy members here. Let's see. What's my genders like at this point? I'm trying to think of what my gender distribution is here, and I actually don't have a good image of who, if we have more males or females overall at this point. I'll go with a female. Dim-witted and bountiful. That's your whole family is dim-witted. Lowered intelligence doesn't really matter. That's fine. So we'll give this Helekion, this male, and we'll find a female for this character. Alright. Super high chance of children with a green. I don't know, I'm hesitant to use... Do I have enough greens to warrant that? I do have other greens, so I'm not going to run out. Okay, so it's not too big of a concern. What are your stats like? Oh, you're old. I'm going to have to replace you. Let's try to avoid that. Kira, what do you like? Slow learner. I don't want slow learners, because that means that we're going to breed people that don't take full advantage of the rate at which people learn. Good traits, but you have tendency towards sons. I want to avoid that. Brainy, nimble, and quick are all positive traits. She's 19 years old, level 8. Seems like a good choice. Get her in there. Now this family's making caberjacks. Alright. Onward we go. Wow. That person died so fast that we didn't even get to hear the sound of time moving forward. Is this the person I just picked the regent? I think this might be the person I just picked the partner for. I was like, he's probably gonna die next year, and then that happened. But I could be mixing things up. I do that a lot. There's a lot of details to keep track of, and unfortunately, due to the macro nature of this game, you don't get super attached to any of the individual characters. Slow and tendency towards suns. Nope. Tendency towards suns. Bear strength, Hawkeye, nimble, tranquil. These are great details. I want a whole family of nimble Hawkeye hunters. Let's give you a shot. We need a female partner for you. You're 22. Let's see. Kira, was I looking at you? Oh yeah, you were the slow learner. I remember you. Rabbits. Sickly. What does sickly do? I forgot. Decreased hit points. That's a bummer. She'd be good for the, she'd be good as a researcher, because sickly is a bummer for combat, but she's insightful. Anyway, Nisha, puny and hardy. Puny doesn't matter for hunters. Hardy's good, extra hit points. You'll make enforcers. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. I believe in you guys so much right now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time. We'll try to wrap up this elite alchemy training that's taking me a while and see where the next fight takes us.